Snowy Adventures of Pablo the Panda. Once upon a time, in the lush bamboo forest of Chengdu Mountain, there was a little panda named Pablo. Pablo was a very curious and adventurous panda, always in search of new discoveries and experiences. One winter day, as he was walking in the forest looking for juicy bamboo, Pablo spotted something shiny white in the distance. He approached to get a closer look and realized it was snow. Pablo had never seen snow before, and he was fascinated by its soft and cold texture. He jumped for joy and started playing in the snow, having fun making snowmen and rolling into balls. But suddenly, he realized he was far from home and didn't know how to find his way back in the snowy forest. Pablo started to panic, but he remembered the survival lessons his mom had taught him. He calmed down, took a deep breath, and looked for landmarks to find his way home. He followed the tracks left by other animals in the forest, hoping they would lead him to safety. Night was falling and Pablo was starting to feel cold and hungry. He found shelter under a tree and settled in for the night, curling up in his fur to keep warm. The next morning, he continued on his way, following the tracks in the snow, determined to find his way back. Finally, after a long walk through the snowy forest, Pablo saw a familiar light in the distance. It was his house, with his mom waiting for him at the door. He started running with all his might, excited at the thought of reuniting with his family. His mother saw him coming and took him in her arms, comforting him after his adventure in the snow. Pablo told his mother everything he had seen and experienced, and she was very proud of him for keeping his cool and determination. From that day on, Pablo was no longer afraid of the snow. He went out every day to play in the snow, building igloos and having snowball fights with his friends. He had discovered a new aspect of the nature around him, and he was grateful for it. And every winter, when snow fell on the Chengdu Mountain, Pablo remembered his adventure and everything he had learned. He had become a stronger and wiser panda thanks to this experience, and he was grateful for every moment spent in this wonderful world of snow. And so Pablo the panda discovered snow and made it a new way of life.